And we're back with KMMA. I'm Andy O.
And I'm Khalil Deal.
And this is going to be our main card predictions and breakdowns for UFC Vegas 115. So we're going to be starting this one off with Yakiayev against Bredson Ribeiro. Then it's Rafael Estevam against Ethan Ewing. Then we got Robert Ruchala against Jose Delano. In the feature fight, we have Tommy McMillan against Manolo Zecchini. Then it's Verna Janidroba against Tabitha Ricci. And in the main event, we got Renato Moisiano against Chris Duncan. So Khalil Deal opening things up. You can't tell me you're going to be going with Yakiayev here, are you?
Yo, man, this fight here is I don't know what.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a tap on Bredson Ribeiro for something.
Man, we'll discuss that later on in the week. But yeah, Abdul Rahman Yakiayev is explosive. He's a well-rounded fighter. He's got rapid finishes, man. This guy's got elite wrestling, combat sambo, devastating striking. He's fast-paced, aggressive. He utilizes front foot pressure, spinning attacks, quick submissions, notably winning his UFC debut in 33 seconds with a rear naked choke. Yakiayev is a master of sports and combat sambo. He holds a significant pedigree in grappling, including being a NAGA European champion. He often takes the back quickly to secure submissions such as the rear naked chokes and guillotines. He starts his fights with high intensity, using flashy kicks like spinning wheel kicks and sharp, high-volume punch combinations to pressure opponents. Bredson Ribeiro, the guy's got a background in grappling and striking. He's got some wins by submission. He definitely has some BJJ. He's got a good guillotine, a good Kimura. He's got knockout power. But he comes out there very sloppy and his defense is really bad. He leaves himself open to get hit. He primarily wins by knockout or submission. He's a finisher, a powerful striker, like I said, and but the guy sometimes he's just too aggressive and throws caution to the wind. Fighting IQ is not the greatest. So if he comes out there gunslinging and acting crazy, he might get clipped. I'm going to go with Abdul Rahman Yakiayev to beat him by knockout or submission. You saw Bredson Ribeiro get destroyed in the last fight against Umar Sy, who knocked him out with punches from back mount. That was like devastating, that knockout there. So yeah, give me Abdul Rahman to finish Bredson Ribeiro. What about you, Andy O?
Yeah, so he's going to come out on fire and ready to go, Bredson Ribeiro, because it has to be that way. He has too many defensive lapses to last like 5 minutes. It's his own best chance to win right away, because he is dangerous. He has nice long strikes, and he has his skills on the mat, like you were talking about. But he also likes to spend too much time on the mat. Another one of those guys who doesn't mind being on his back. And I'm telling you, if he's on his back at some point against Abdul Yakiayev here, I think the end is going to be near. Yakiayev has power. He has the striking. He has his couple of nice combos that he uses that are really successful for him. Nice body kicks, should be able to break the gorilla here in half. And if he gets Ribeiro up against the fence, I think Ribeiro is kind of weak in that area, and I see him getting smashed up. Yakiayev has real good killer instinct, and I think it's definitely going to be a finish for Yakiayev here. Also, I don't think Ribeiro's chin is the strongest anymore.
Yeah,
So,
for sure, man.
yeah, give me Yakiayev by finish.
All right, we're in agreement.
An early finish, first round.
Yeah, I definitely think so too. We're in an agreement with the first fight of the main card. Let's move on up to the next fight here. Andy O, we got Rafael Estevam against Ethan Ewing.
Oh yeah, this smells like potential fight of the night here. We have Ethan Ewing, very fun guy to watch. Great striker. Nice feints in there. He has nice patterns, man. Fake you and bake you kind of thing. And his takedown defense is the only thing here that's questionable and is going to be what this fight's going to be about. But when he gets taken down, he doesn't stop, and accept position or anything like that. He's fighting. He's trying to get up. There's no lull with this guy in there. So I'm excited to see him. As for Estevan, man, he's a decent striker. He has good front kicks, teep kicks, kicks to the body to stop your momentum. But his striking overall is not as good as Ewing's. But it's the wrestling, man. He's a pretty good wrestler here. He can chain wrestle also. He can go for trips. He even go for slams. His transitions are good. What he does is work from bottom to top. That style, you start at the feet, then you work your way up all the way to where you want to go. Whether it's your neck or get to your arm, whatever for the sub. And he also has good ground and pound, although I don't see that being very successful with Ewing because of the way Ewing moves around down there. Estevan's going to have to give him space, and Ewing's going to use that to get out of that situation. Um, he can be a little over anxious grappling also, so watch out for that. But this is really grappler against striker. If Estevan can keep it up the whole time and taking as less damage as possible when it's on the feet, he can win this fight. And as for Ewing, man, he's got to get his rhythm going and just get up if he can. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna go with Estevam here to get that wrestling going. In this case, I'm going with the grappler over the striker, and I think it's gonna tire the Professor Finesser out here. So give me Estevam by decision or knockout.
Nice, man. So yeah, Rafael Estevan, man, the guy is a strong grappler, man. He's very technical too. He relies heavily on elbows, and that's like a lot of his strikes are by elbows. So he throws very devastating elbows. He's got good strikes, good leg kicks, good head strikes. He also is very good at getting takedowns and submissions. He's very versatile. He can switch between pressure and counter fighting effectively, and his wrestling skills are really good. He's got really good trips and takedowns, and single leg takedowns, double legs. Ethan Ewing, he's also has some decent wrestling, and he's trained in Kyokushin karate, Muay Thai, and Jiu-Jitsu. So he does have a background in all those martial arts. So he's pretty, versatile as well, and he's got a strong mindset. But the guy, he's only fought once, and it was against Malcolm Wellmaker in that UFC debut. I thought Malcolm Wellmaker did a good job out there, but he couldn't get
Against
the job
Ewing?
done. Yeah, against Ewing. Yeah,
Oh
Ewing.
yeah, it was a great show by Ewing. Yeah.
And Malcolm Wellmaker, I thought he did a better job than the judges gave him credit for. But they gave the fight to Ewing. He did look good out there against Wellmaker. But I think Estevam is the better guy here as well, man. Estevam, he beat Charles Johnson by unanimous decision,
Yeah, yeah.
taking him down, ground and pound. And also he beat Jesus Aguilar by unanimous decision, and also beat Felipe Boons by a unanimous decision. So I think he's going to be able to take Ethan Ewing down, stay on top of him. This one's going to be my dog of the week. I like Rafael Estevam here, so me and Andio agreeing on the dog here. And me and Andio also agreed last week on Joe Pfeiffer, the
Yeah.
dog who ended up winning the whole thing in the main card. So in the main event
Pife,
last week.
pife by pife by pife.
Pipe
Yeah.
by pipe, man. So that was a good one. I'm going Rafael Estevam as well to win this one by decision or submission. We've seen the two losses of Ethan Ewing come by sub or decision. So I'm going to go submission or decision for Rafael Estevam. All right.
You
So
know
me
what?
and Gio
I'm gonna
agreeing on
switch
the
this.
dog.
I'm gonna switch to submission also. So give me a decision or submission.
Nice. All right, Andio. So that's a good one, man. We are agreeing on that one there.
I didn't even know he was a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog, and he's going to be my dog of the week, man. So jump on him now before he becomes a favorite. We'll see. But I think a lot of people are going on Ethan Ewing, so yeah, he should be a good dog. All right, let's move on up to the next fight here. This next one here, man, this is going to be a good one, man. Robert Ruchala against Jose Moro Delano. So for this one here, man, I like Moro Delano in this one, man. This guy is he's really, really good. The guy has a combination of striking and grappling skills. He's known for his orthodox fighting approach, favoring his right hand as his power hand. He's spent a significant time training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so his ground game and grappling abilities are really good. He's got smart punches and kicks. He maintains distance and control during fights, and additionally, he has shown the ability to adapt his fighting mid-match. So he's very, very good. Robert Ruchala, he's a Polish fighter. He's a technical kickboxer. He does have some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills as well. He's a tricky grappler. He combines effective striking with a strong ground and pound game. And he does have some experience in high-level BJJ. He fights on his back foot, using footwork to circle and manage distance. He relies heavily on leg and body kicks to set up combinations, but I think that that's going to be a problem when he throws some of those kicks. I think Jose Delano will grab his leg and put him down. So he's got to watch out for those kicks, because he uses a lot of kicks a lot in his fights. I watched, and he is a brown slash purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got a solid clinch game as well, and he does have some subs. But I'm going to go with Jose Delano to get the win here. I think he's the better fighter. I think he's going to be stronger too as well. So give me Jose Delano to win by knockout or submission. I think he can finish Robert Ruchala.
He's also kind of a brawler, Robert Rushala. He does have that volume, good jab, which you like to see, but he isn't good on the back foot. And when he's down there, he scrambles a lot and he tries to get up. Delano, though, he's more skilled. I find he's well rounded. I find he's very nimble on his feet, and he has quick in and out combos, which I think will out finesse Robert Rushala. He moves his head well. He even switches stances, and also good body shots. Always good. Always like those. So yeah, man, just give me the more skilled fighter in Z. And how by decision or knockout.
All right, so we're in agreement with this one as well. Nice. If you guys haven't already, check out the prelims there. Me and Andy only disagreeing on a couple of fights over there. So far, so good in this one here. We're looking to agree a lot in this one here. So let's move on up to the next fight. Here we got, Tommy McMillan against the Manolo Giacchini here. So for this one here, man, whose turn is it here?
You.
It's you.
Okay. Here I'm going to be going with Tommy McMillan. I believe it's around 3 years since we've seen Manilo Zucchini here. He's probably the better striker though here. He does good work when he gets inside. He'll give you some short knees, some inside leg kicks, and he's half decent in the grappling. Where I don't want to see Tommy McMillan is to get backed up against the cage so Zucchini can get some of that good work in. Because I don't think McMillan is he's not the better striker here. He drops his hands too much, but he has that wrestling background which he's going to use to get Zucchini down. He seems to control the range decently despite his striking flaws, but he does have submissions, gillies he likes. He smashes you with those knees if you get in close, and he uses his size pretty well. Also, he's shown adversity because recently he was getting his ass kicked in the first round. It was a 10-8 first round, and he came back to win that fight. So you always like to see that. So give me a Tommy McMillan here by submission or decision.
Yeah, Tommy McMillan, also known as Gun. He's really good, this guy. I liked what I saw from this guy, man. He's got an orthodox approach. He favors his right hand as his power hand. He's built a reputation through a strong background in wrestling, having won 3 state championships in Montana. So he's a very good wrestler. He's 28 years old. He started pursuing his passion at just 3 years old when he started wrestling. So this guy's wrestling. He's very experienced in wrestling. He also took interest in boxing, and and now he's a very good UFC fighter. Manolo Zucchini. I know, Andy, you called him Zucchini there a couple times.
Oh yeah,
Zucchini here. Zucchini. Also known as Angelo Veneziano. I don't know why he's got a nickname of Angelo Veneziano. Must be an Italian thing or something. I don't know. But he favors his right hand. He's primarily a striker, and this guy has not much to talk about, man. The guy's not really great. I don't know like why he's even in the UFC. He's been dropped a few times, so his chin is questionable. His head movement is lacking. He's been taken down a lot. I don't think he's very good at all. I'm going with Tommy McMillan to make easy work of this guy. And he's a finisher. Give me Tommy McMillan by knockout or submission. All right. So now we've made it to the co-main event of the evening. If you haven't already, guys, hit that like button, subscribe. We're trying to get to 150 subs. Thank you guys for subscribing, all the new subscribers. We appreciate you guys. Verna Jandiroba against Tabitha Ricci, man. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight. It's going to be a tough one, man. But I like Verna Jandiroba, man. I've been high on her for a long time. You know, she's a dude, man. She fights like a dude, looks like a dude. She's got big muscles, big arms. She's very strong. She's a crazy, amazing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, high-level submission artist, good wrestling skills. Her takedowns are unbelievable. She started with Kung Fu as a child and later incorporated Judo before focusing on Jiu-Jitsu. She earned a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and she is dominant on the ground. She's got good submission skills, strong wrestling, as I mentioned. Her grappling's exceptional. She likes to get fights to the ground and dominate there. Tabitha Ricci is also very good. She also is very good in Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She does have Muay Thai and boxing as well. She is a black belt as well in both Judo and BJJ. She's a very good athletic fighter. She trains really hard. She's in great physical shape. She's got elite grappling as well, and top heavy pressure. But I just don't think that she is going to be able to out wrestle Verna Jandiroba and out submit Verna Jandiroba. I think Verna Jandiroba is just levels above Tabitha Ricci in the submission game. As you can see, out of Verna's 22 wins, she's got 14 submissions. And Tabitha, out of her 12 wins, only 3 subs. So you can see that Verna is the more submission specialist in this one. Give me Verna Jandiroba to give Tabitha Ricci her first loss by submission. And I think that Verna Jandiroba is going to get the submission or win a decision in this one, man. So give me Verna by sub or decision.
Yeah, this definitely tough fight to call here for me. I'm gonna go with Tabitha Ricci on this one because
I thought you were going to give in and go with Verna.
no, I'm gonna have to go with Ricci on this one because I think she's gonna use some movement. I think she's gonna come up with a couple tricks on the feet. We know she's better on the feet than Verna Jandiroba. You mentioned that she was started out in Kung Fu. Or
Verna.
something like that. Yeah, you said she started out at Kung Fu.
Yeah. Verna Jandiroba.
Probably only took one class and then quit on that. But with her, it's all about getting it down, and she has to match Ricci's forward pressure, which I don't think she's going to do in this case, and it's going to fluster her more than she would like. I think Ricci has to stay on her horse here, be the quicker fighter, which I think she is, and what Jandiroba is going to do is, like, her wrestling's not the greatest, but she's going to find a way to cling onto you somewhere, grab onto something, and then drag you down somehow. We've seen it a lot. I made a lot of money myself on picking sub for Verna Jandiroba. Not saying I'm not going to find a way to do that come Friday. But here I'm just going to look for Tabitha Ricci to get the win also because I think, look, Verna had her shot. She couldn't get the job done. In a girl, many thought she should have been able to beat there. And she couldn't get it done. That's also going to make her all depressed and sad, especially because the UFC wants that matchup between Tabitha Ricci and Mackenzie Dern for many reasons. And they don't want to see Verna Jandiroba getting that spot again. So give me Tabitha Ricci by decision, probably decision, or knockout.
All right, so me and Andy O in disagreement. So now we've made it to the main event of the evening, man. Renato Money Moicano, Renato Carnero against Chris Duncan.
One last thing, here these animals fight each other in the cage. We sit out here, we fight the algorithm tooth and nail. So love and subscribe. And Renato Canero, I'm seeing. Renato Moicano here. Coming in there, his striking's known to be kind of not that good, but I don't think it's that bad. It takes a little while to get going, but the thing with him is that he has like there's no power behind it, right? So that's an important part of striking, and he just doesn't have that. Chris Duncan, I would say, is the better striker, but he also has that power advantage. Chris Duncan, man, always looks like he can get caught anytime, right? Anytime he looks like this guy's available for a knockout. And a lot of times he does get hit and rocked, but it doesn't seem to affect him. Like this guy finds a way to win. I'm starting to think that this is a guy that just finds a way to win no matter what happens. Renato Moicano, he's gonna have his success if he gets this, if he gets it down, gets him down, maintains top pressure, methodically works for that sub, gets to his back, chokes him out the way Moicano loves to do. Also, he has not bad leg kicks, Renato Moicano, but he's kind of slowish. I think Duncan, man, he's going to be able to get in the harder shots. Duncan kind of also has to make it an ugly fight, and all of Duncan's fights kind of get ugly at some point. It's one of his gifts. He also has that dangerous gilly that he likes
Oh yeah.
using. I don't know if Meccano, such a crafty BJJ guy like Meccano, is going to get caught in that, but maybe Duncan can use that to set up some wildness or something. Yeah, man. I'm going to go with Chris Duncan on this one. The problem to get the knockout or decision.
All right, man. So yeah, Renato Moicano, Money Moicano, man. This guy's a highly technical Brazilian jiu-jitsu specialist, man. He's known for dangerous top control, back-taking ability, an opportunistic submission guy. He loves the rear naked choke. He's a member of American Top Team. He combines elite grappling with solid kickboxing. He uses clean boxing fundamentals and strategic kicking to control distance. He's very well-rounded, man. The guy's got, out of his 20 wins, he's got 10 submissions. So, he's a very good submission guy. He's dangerous on the ground, and he likes to find the back. His stand-up game focuses on clean boxing, including jabs and counter-punching. Chris Duncan, man, he's relentless. A high-energy fighter, very aggressive style, moves forward, fast, powerful striking, strong clinch control. He excels at breaking opponents with high-paced grappling and durable, relentless pressure. He often wins through TKO or submission. He loves to initiate the action and get these fighters going. He pushes a high pace that often leads to opponents exhausting themselves. And yeah, man, I love Money Moicano. I've always been a fan of this guy, but I have to go with Chris Duncan, man. Chris Duncan really impressed me when he beat Terrence McKinney by submission. He got him in an anaconda choke in his last win 3 months ago. And we just saw Terrence McKinney kick the shit last week and beat.
Yeah, it's what happens with McKinney. It doesn't surprise me that much that he beat McKinney.
He beat Kyle Nelson like it was nothing last week.
Kyle Nelson threw that fight, by the way.
And
He threw that fight.
Chris Duncan was able to be. I know you were high on Kyle Nelson there, Andy.
I was
worry.
high on no, because he threw the fight. He blocked him with both forearms and his leg when he was coming in.
We're here to talk about this fight here, but I'm just saying that Duncan looked amazing against McKinney, and McKinney looked amazing last week. And also, you know what really impressed me? The fight against Jordan Vucenic. I remember I had Jordan Vucenic to win that fight, and I had Jordan Vucenic to win by submission or knockout. Jordan Vucenic is absolutely amazing, and Chris Duncan beat him by submission. I couldn't believe that fight. He looked amazing, Chris Duncan, in there, even though he was getting smashed up.
In all of these fights, he could have lost easily, I think.
Yeah, but
he
you know
won them
what?
all.
That's what I'm saying, man. Chris Duncan was facing adversity against Jordan Vucenic. He almost got finished at one point, and he came in and got that guillotine. Give me Chris Duncan to win by, I'll say by knockout or submission. I don't think this fight goes the distance. Somebody's getting killed. So there you have it, folks. Our early predictions and breakdowns for the main card. And like and subscribe, everybody. Can't wait to watch this event. And stay tuned for the Friday show. And, of course, our bets on Friday. Peace out. KAMMA, baby.